Okay guys, I'm here with the F150 off-road, and my last video you saw how I kind of modified the seat forward for a kid. Now we're going to do the tire modification. This is what it looks like when it's done. There's rubber on those tires, okay? They go clear around because if you have a kid, he's going to want to burn out. Let me show you what I got exactly so you don't have to question it. This is a mountain bike tire. You want a Kevlar one. Okay, this is a 26-inch one. It's a little long. I cut it off what I don't need, but you can buy them at Walmart. All right, they're fairly cheap. How wide are they, you say? Get the wide one, 4.5 inches wide. It almost covers the entire tire when you're done. Fits like a charm on here. I wore these back ones all this summer, my kid, and it just saves your tires. The kid next door burning through tires. And so then what kind of screws do you buy? 1 inch, okay? You got 1 inch screws here. They're basically, I got them at Home Depot. They're grip right. You just want one that has fine threads, got it? I use drywall screws, 1 inch, fine thread. And they even say on there, drywall screws. You use the fine thread because it holds better when you don't have to go in so far. And I'm using 10-inch stainless steel washers so you're not going to rush out. Why did I pick the 10-inch instead of the 8-inch washer? Because take a look at this. When you get it on there, it sits really flat to the screw, okay? Like when it screws in, it's pretty flat against it. If you have one too small, it kind of is bulky there, but these will go fasten right down tight. So what am I doing here? Well, you get a Sawzall out if you have one. You cut the tire in half to start. Got it? Then what you do is you just start lining it up. Here's the top of the tire. I just started at the top because these are kind of off-road tires on this F150. I just started lining it up. I put a washer in every one. Every junction on these off-road ones, there's a gap. And I just lined it up with the inside here. See how it is? And you go around, and you go around, and you go around, and you go around. Okay? And you just take your elect drill now and just drill them in. So the next one's gonna go right on the inside of that line, pop it in on the inside slot, not on the outside, so it sits, you know, so it's not rubbing when it goes around. Now here's the deal. Right at the end, you're gonna have to line it up as best you can, use your Sawzall again to cut through it, and then just put in the last couple threads. And it'll basically look like that when you're done, but it sits flat inside the grooves, inside the grooves. I mean, like I said, my kid used this all last year. Got extra traction on the road, off-roading, works like a charm. I'm gonna add them to the fronts because the front tires were about half down in just a couple of months. That's how you do it. I'm Darren, and I'm just doing a couple of mods for this F150 off-road. This is gonna save your tires now. We already, in the first video, how we did it is we took, to move the seat forward for a littler guy, because my kid was only like less than 2 when I started, instead of just screwing it in, this is where the seat normally sits, I set it down in front of this here, and then just drilled through and stuck the damn seat on right here. Then he was still having trouble reaching the pedal, so I just kind of, if you can see in there, just took like some carpet, wadded it up with some gray tape and put it around the pedal. Raised it up a couple of inches so he can drive it. He'll do that probably all this summer, and then I can move the seat back up here on top when he gets just a little bit taller. He's almost ready for it, and he'll be going on 3. So about 3 and up, I think you can do back there, but I mean, shoot, the kid can still drive around in it then. these are the two mods I'm doing for it. Works like a charm.